Hey, new review for you today. I've got for you Macine Robo, Revenge of Cronos, Blue Jet. Now, this is by Action Toys. This is part of their Macine Robo series, which is pretty much GoBots. So, this is Blue Jet. Can't you tell? He's Blue Jet. Yeah, really funny. I don't know. I kind of had to get him just because his name's Blue Jet and he's a red jet, with a blue cockpit, I guess. But yeah, there he is. There's the box. Pretty nice box. So I like their boxes. And he does come with this stand, of course. And there's a separate arms and stuff that come in the package. I'll show you. Here's the tray, and you get two pieces of this, and then some arms, another little arm, another little thing. This is his attached, how to attach him in robot mode. So you get all those things in the box as well. So that's pretty cool. Okay, everything's falling over. So sorry about that. So here is Blue Jet. So looks pretty freaking cool as far as a futuristic jet goes. So some really nice details, some nice paint and stuff on there. Nice white wings. And his underside, I mean, obviously you can see his face. So and he's got the swords there, and obviously those are his arms and those are his feet. But, for the most part, it's pretty successful. So I really dig the design. Really cool. So just for comparison quickly here with another guy, just for scale, this is Cyberverse Starscream, so he's deluxe. Just to give you a good size comparison there as to how big this guy is, or small he is. So it's about the same size and shape. So, yeah. But, yeah. Not bad, not bad. And, the detailing is really great on him. So, for the price, I think it's definitely worth it. It's on the cheaper side, this guy. So, yeah, I'm happy with what I paid for. So, that's always good. Now, I did start in vehicle mode for a reason, and I'll tell you in just a sec here. We'll get him transformed. Let's just first take his swords out. And these will just come out. It does show in the instructions as well. But his swords will kind of slide in here and then hold right there in that little slot there. But these will just go right back in his hands or his arms. But yeah, let's take those off. Set these aside. Now they're pretty nicely detailed. Basic, but not bad. So put those aside. And you want to remove his nose cone, which he has a secret smaller nose cone under there. So this is my one issue kind of with the guy is this nose cone. In order to get it on there, I did mess with this guy for like 30 minutes trying to get the shoulders right, and you really got to jam everything in here. These tops of his shoulders peg into his chest, what will be his chest, and it's just really tough in there. You got to really get it squeezed in there to get those on there. Now the other problem with this piece, and I've looked at the directions, obviously, the instructions, and it's just one page. It's nothing. I mean, probably didn't need them at all, but just wanted to see. And it does just describe breaking these apart. But if you do that, which they do come apart, if you do that, you got to be careful, because right out of the box I broke it. There's a little hook here, or it should be here, that'll go around that little notch there to give it a little bit more secure. And it'll just peg in just fine with that peg in the front, but it does secure it a little bit more in the back. Don't think that was necessary at all, but it sucks to break a toy right out of the box. So just be careful. But we'll just set these aside as well and start getting this guy actually transformed. So we'll split his shoulders from where they peg in. And I think there's some stress marks forming because of how much you have to press that in there. And I think that's because this is all painted. So, that kind of stinks too. But pretty basic transformation. So that's cool. The instructions do come with an extra cautionary piece that'll tell you to push these in order to get the legs out. And it's funny because it cautions you for that, but not the cockpit splitting apart. So, but you want to push those in, and that'll give you enough room to take the legs out, bring his feet down, and they're just on the little ball joints. And make sure this is all the way down, and then close this panel up. That'll snap into place, securing his leg. And then just fold his wing up and back. Same on the other side. All right. And I mean, he's almost there. He's pretty much there. You just want to bring these flaps down and rotate them around. There we go. And finally, last step, I'm going to bring this down. In the box, that's attached there, but that will give him a waist. So, which is good. And I mean, there he is, the base little robot mode, blue jet. So he does not stand great, but you can always adjust his feet. And he comes with a stand, so not a big deal. But there he is. Get a little bit closer here. Looking pretty good, I think. Pretty cool. Definitely a weird looking GoBot-ish design, but it's really cool. I dig it, I like when jets transform. They don't necessarily look like jets. Unfortunately, a lot of times that involves having a bunch of stuff on the legs, but it's not too bad. I like it. It's pretty cool. So, articulation is pretty good. He's got that goes all the way around because of transformation. He just does have a butterfly. Rotation there. Pretty good range on the elbow. Hands are on a ball joint. So, of course, you saw the waist, legs, forward and back. Little skirt piece will go out for the splits, almost the full. And then knee. I mean, obviously, he's got a bunch of kibble and stuff, so it's not, huge on the knee, and then just the front of his foot will move. So, yeah, but you want to bring these pieces back, and these will become, oops, that's just a little ball joint there. Like sheaths or scabbards for the swords. Which should give them a cool look too. And then you can slide the swords in here. And they'll only slide in that far, but it's something. But of course you can always put a sword in his hand too. So, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah. So, do two. And they fit in pretty good. And it looks cool. And I mean, the swords look like swords. They look like traditional swords. They're not like stylized too much to fit his design. But it's cool that you can incorporate them in every mode and every way. So that's awesome. And as far as the stand adapter, you just plug it in down bottom, and he'll fit on the stand. But we'll just bring in a couple more figures for a comparison as far as scale. So here we have Deluxe Starscream again, so Cyberverse Starscream. And as you can tell, he is quite a bit smaller than a Deluxe, even though they're the same size jet. Starscream expands a bit, and Blue Jet is just a little guy. So, you know, I still think, you know, this guy's $20, this guy's 40. I still think just with the stand and all the things he does and the quality of the paint and plastic, it's, yeah, it's above and beyond. So it's definitely worth the extra $20. You know, especially considering the price of Legends figures now and stuff. So, but yeah. And speaking of that scale, we'll bring in Core Class Starscream. And, you know, he's quite a bit bigger. So he's kind of that in between that Scout class type. So, yeah, I mean, pretty cool though. So, yeah, this guy, I got this guy, of course, from thechosenprime.com. And I think it's great. I think it's really cool. I might get down on some more Machine Robo stuff. This guy just really spoke to me, mainly because his name's friggin' Blue Jet. You know? It was just one of those things. Oh, of course, he's got, I don't know if I mentioned his head articulation, but, you know, I always miss the head. But pretty good. So, yeah, I really like him. Lots of accessories as far as, you know, the stand and all that. So lots of options on how to pose him. And, yeah, just a quality figure overall. Definitely a get, I would say. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the toy. Maybe some more Machine Robo stuff if I should pick it up. And, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.